Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and the amazing Yamaguchi Endeavor is finally up for pre-order. Now, it feels like almost a month ago that a couple of my viewers have been sending me DMs of the newer prototype pictures, and I'm like, oh, these are so cool, and I wanted to do a video talking about them, but I was afraid that very shortly after the pre-orders would go up. But no. It felt like a month since we finally got the pre-order, so I felt stupid not making that video. Apparently, he's set to come out in November, but the way I see it, I see Todoroki at first being dated for December, didn't come out until like May, almost June. So with them giving us a release date of him coming out in November, the way I see it is that episode of SpongeBob where he goes to get his license, it's like, hey, I just got Todoroki. Hey, Endeavor comes out in November.
Hey, I doubt it.
Okay.
But without rambling too much longer, let's actually take a look at this thing. So here he is. It is massive gloriness. We still have no idea when Hawks comes out because he was shown off too, but let's take a look. We can see that he has that massive scar on his face that you see in the newer seasons. And the way his body seems to be built, it looks very similar to All Might. And the first original problem with All Might is what the joints didn't like really hold up all that well for his joints and his neck. I think the neck on this one might be fine. The ankles, we'll see. And in this slide, we get a little diorama of all the eyes that we're going to get on this. So with most of the amazing Yamaguchis, we had swappable eyes. But with Todoroki, they were just full-on painted faces. This is a combination of the two. The eyes are painted on this little flame piece, but you still gotta swap them. So it is what it is. It's fine. And we also do get a separate head where it's actually bloody, like when he faces that one Nomu. And we even get a bloody eye as well. I thought he was gonna lose that eye for sure, but no, it's good. And I think you might be able to take out that set of eyes to put on something else for the bloody face, but to be honest, you probably shouldn't because it wouldn't really line up all that well. But these are all the accessories that we're getting. We're getting the extra fire pieces. These are little blast effects as well. We get heated hands. We also got relaxed hands. Those are fire blasting hands as well, like him like actually using his powers. And then we got a hand dedicated to holding his phone. And as you can tell, the conversation is one-sided because he cannot get a hold of Todoroki. Or should I say Shoto, because they're technically both Todorokis. Point is, he's trying to talk to his son, and he ain't having it. And we can see some of the effects in action right here. So we see some of the fire parts that he's gotten, as well as one of these little pieces on his sides. So they can connect all together, and then it attaches to his wrist. All Might has something similar to this, and I thought it was alright. I didn't really plan on using it all that much, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it here. And then you can see him using his phone, and you can see him do his little power kneel, I guess. I don't know what to really call that, but I love it when a figure can do that no problem, and I'm excited to see how well he can actually do that in person. And here we got the blast effects on Endeavor. My original concern when I first see this is, will he be able to actually hold this up because of Bakugo not being able to hold it up? But the joints, I believe, are going to be big enough, and these effect parts look light and small enough that it should be able to hold it up just fine. I like the way this effect looks. I think that looks nice. But I still wonder how all these fire pieces attach to each other and how they actually attach to Endeavor, but we'll see that when we get the figure in hand. And we can see how flexible the neck is going to be, so that's reassuring. Yeah, thankfully, these figures are just, like, super flexible. You can put them in almost any pose you want them to, because Amazing Yamaguchi is perfect for dynamic poses. So I feel they're doing the My Hero Academia IP justice when it comes to their action figure line. And then we got another piece of him just flying. And then this reminds me of when the feathers are like going into his back, like pushing him towards the Nomu. And I think this is a beautiful angle. I like the way this looks so much. So it looks like they gave him wings and stuff. Like this, I would love to actually recreate in person. This looks fantastic. And that's all the pics they've shown us so far. I'm pretty sure there's more floating around the internet, so if you want to see more, I recommend going to my figure collection. They have a good amount. But as of right now, on HobbyLink Japan, it looks like it's supposed to be about 110, but they're dropping it down to 101.91, which this makes this the most expensive My Hero figure from Amazing Yamaguchi. And rightfully so, because it is packed with a lot, and he is a big figure. And of course, I'm going to be doing a review on this when this comes out, so look forward to that if it comes out in November. However, another link I do have is from Big Bad Toy Store. They have it for about $130, and they're not even guaranteeing November. But now normally with Big Bad Toy Store, you would have to wait for a figure to be in Japan, and then a month later, then it might come to Big Bad Toy Store. But for some reason, with Amazing Yamaguchi, like, it is, like, there, like, day and date, like, just like Japan. I don't understand how, but I'm not going to complain. So if you would rather pre-order it from Big Bad Toy Store, you can perfectly do that. That's completely fine. I'm going to have links in the description on where you can pre-order this. These are the major two I like to recommend. I also recommend going to Ami as well. But any links in the description that you would see is places that I've ordered from before. So I never had issues with them. So thankfully, they're all trustworthy. And that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments, do you plan on picking this up yourself? Because I know McFarlane made one, and I never picked that up. And when I do my review of it, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a comparison between the two. Part of me wants to, but I don't have the money to just buy both figures. Like, I'm not that rich. But anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments, do you plan on picking this guy up? But thank you for watching, and if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. In the description is going to be my social media, as well as places where you can pre-order this guy. And if you want to see a review, make sure you sub. And thank you for watching. I love you guys to death, and I'll see you on the next one. So peace, peace.